guess, almost 3 years now. And I've been living in Santiago and teaching for almost 2 years.
And my name is Brittany. This is my second year in Santiago and my third year of teaching.
And my name is Phil. My first year in Santiago, I came here in January, teaching since March, so 6 months, 5 months, something like that.
Nice. How have your first 6 months been teaching?
They've been great.
Yeah?
They've been great, yeah. It's a good city to teach in. It's a lot of job opportunities. I feel lucky to have found this place.
Okay, I'll go first. My name is Sarah Moody. I'm from the States. I'm from West Virginia. I've been teaching in Chile now for over a year and a half, living in Santiago. Before that, I was a teacher in the US and in Japan. I'm 27 years old, and I just work at the language company since I've gotten here.
Perfect.
Cool. So my name is Jacqueline, and I am the academic coordinator at the language company, which means that I help teachers with their training at the language company.
How long have you been teaching, and why did you get into teaching?
Great question. I've actually been teaching for 5 or 6 years now.
Okay, wow.
I'm from the United States, and I taught high school English there. So it was very different than what I'm doing here.
Of course, yeah.
You have to have a support system living abroad.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
I mean, if not, I think
It's really hard.
it would be just not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the support system is really important. And
You could feel so alone
yes.
in this situation.
And you guys really make us. I mean, we have socials where we meet other teachers.
So
Shoes.
shoes.
Shoes, yeah.
Shoes, yeah.
Shoes.
We were just talking about shoes. For women, I wear a size 10 US. It's like 41.5 here or something, and I can't find it. I found it maybe once in a big mall, and they were really ugly and very, very expensive. So basically, bring sturdy shoes. Sturdy shoes for cold, wet winter, and sturdy shoes for a hot, dusty summer.
I think some people gave me advice to buy a cheaper cell phone before I came. Anything that sometimes as Americans or Europeans, there are some things that we take for granted that we have. Like, I don't know about in the UK, but in the US, everyone has an iPhone. You know?
Especially if you come from New Zealand, Australia, or England, don't expect it to be like England. Because a lot of people become kind of unhappy because there are kind of things here that are frustrating because they're different and there's not as much order.
Place to eat, I think a nice place would be Barrio Italia. Is really nice.
Oh, yeah.
They have a lot of nice restaurants there. A little bit more expensive. The Staria is also good. Again, kind of expensive. If you want something cheaper, I think around Barrio Brazil. They have a lot of nice places.
Or the Persa Vio Vio.
Oh, Persa Vivio is awesome.
They have
Yeah.
a lot of food options. Like there's a good Thai restaurant there that I really like.
It's a good taco place.
There are definitely restaurants for every price point.
The standard like Peruvian
Peruvian
food
thing here.
and Peruvian Japanese fusion. Very, very popular here.
Yeah.
And it's delicious. Yeah.
They love fast food here too, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's
like
a lot
the
of fast
business
food.
professionals. I mean, the American influence is definitely felt that way.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Start that part. Okay. One of the biggest suggestions I would make is to get on Facebook and join this Facebook group called Discover Chile. There are like 13,000 members on there, and I think 95% of those people are foreigners.
And it's only in English.
It's yeah, they have a rule where every post has to be in English, and I have learned, even after being here for 8.5 years, I have learned so much just from reading those posts. There are so many helpful people just saying, this is the best place to buy whatever it is that you need. This is the best restaurant I just found. This is a helpful tip for your visa process.
And they set up events too.
Oh,
they
it's fantastic.
They do English trivia.
Yeah.
They did recently. A bunch of people went to the movies.
Yeah.
They're
Dinners
doing. They make a lot of events. There's a ton of things to do if you don't speak Spanish,
Right.
and a lot of ways to learn
Right.
if you want to.
Right.
Really.
Facebook group, it's roommate flat finder. I know that's always a big thing when you move somewhere new, apartments. And it takes out the middleman, so you don't have to go through a realtor. And it's just people posting personal.
Oh, just person to person, like just
yeah.
easy.
But I've found all but one of my apartments, and I've lived in 4 in Santiago.
Oh, really?
Through that Facebook group. So I think that would be something. When I first moved here, I went through a realtor and spent a lot more money than I think is necessary. So especially as a teacher, it's always good to save
Yeah,
some
yeah.
money.
Definitely. Right. Okay. So earthquakes.
Okay.
It's very common.
Yeah.
Like,
it happens a lot.
How common?
Well, I felt like in April, like our fall, it was a lot. There was a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot going on, but I think it's important to differentiate between like earthquake and what we call here like temblores, tremors.
Yeah.
And tremors are like, small shakes where it just kind of feels like you're being rocked to sleep a little bit. It's
They're
very
actually,
calming.
I actually like them. They're
Yeah,
like,
it is very calming.
woo!
Yeah.
Especially in the morning when you're about to wake up. Woohoo!
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get up now.
It's just a little. It's hard to explain if you've never experienced it. It literally is like this kind of calming rock.
Yes.
A little bit.
It's really nothing. I don't think it's anything to really be concerned about any sort of damage or, Chile's built to withstand these earthquakes, and you're gonna shake a little bit. You might feel your building a little bit, but it's gonna be okay.
You'll be fine. Yeah.
You'll live.
Yeah.
And
Did you get a culture shock or anything when you got here?
a little bit. The truth about Santiago and Chile in general, I think, is it's pretty Europeanized, if I can say that. Like, it's really influenced by, I think, European customs and
When you live in a place and it's brand new, when you first get there, you feel like you're different and you're a visitor. But it doesn't take long to sort of develop a bit of a community and understand your surroundings to now feel like this is your home.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yes.